Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore the QQQ ETF in depth. Our initial report was released on our website on Monday, the 6th of October 2025. And now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, click the like button, and activate the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by utilizing our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 3rd of September 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 5.4. Let's take a look at the exchange-traded fund's performance during this period. The ETF has experienced a gain of 6.6%. This translates to an average return of 0.28% per day since it was listed as a strong buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund resides in the upper section of a narrow and weekly rising trend in the short term. This situation typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $608.16 would initially suggest a stronger upward movement. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 8.59% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 4.82% to 8.67%. Considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of 17.03%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance may vary from negative 11.58% to positive 14.47% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $537.35 and $695.67. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for QQQ ETF Price After Monday Trading. The QQQ ETF price gained approximately 0.75% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 6th of October 2025. Rising from $603.18 to $607.71. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated about 0.5%, from a low of $605.97 to a high of $609.36. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by nearly 1% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 3 million shares, and in total, 41 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $25.220 billion. It is important to consider that declining volume accompanying rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $609.36, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 0.27%. or $1.65, below the 52-week high of $609.36, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. QQQ has emerged as one of the clear beneficiaries in the market this year, riding a NASDAQ 100 that has rallied sharply, approximately 50% from its low, and renewed investor interest surrounding artificial intelligence. Recent headlines that highlight 5-year gains for QQQ emphasize that broad exposure to mega-cap technology has yielded strong cumulative returns. Additionally, coverage pointing to the adoption of AI in specific sectors reinforces the narrative that structural revenue upside is still being priced in. In the short term, QQQ's price will closely follow sentiment and momentum related to earnings beats from its largest holdings. Significant advancements in AI and macroeconomic shifts, particularly changes in interest rates that affect growth multiples. This indicates a potential for brisk upside on positive catalysts and rapid pullbacks during shifts in market sentiment or rate hikes, also driven by ETF inflows and rebalancing. Over the long term, sustained AI-driven revenue growth across the NASDAQ 100 may support higher index earnings and elevate QQQ. However, concentration risk and high valuations leave it vulnerable to valuation compression if growth fails to meet expectations. Investors should brace for volatility. There is potential for continued strong returns if the monetization of AI accelerates, but there are also downside risks stemming from macroeconomic shocks or a broader market rotation. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned QQQ a mixed rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS gave QQQ a hold rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative rating with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a mixed rating with a hold recommendation. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The QQQ ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive forecast for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During corrections downward, support is expected from the levels at $602.13 and $585.19. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, August 21, 2025, and so far, it has appreciated by 7.89%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Volume declined during the last trading day, despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which could influence the near-term developments. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may be of interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal from 32 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 11 days ago. Short-term Moving Average, buy signal from 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 26 days ago. If we examine the chart spanning 12 months, we see short moving average, buy signal from 24 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 103 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 94 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. QQQ finds support from accumulated volume at $593.53, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, this exchange-traded fund tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered to be quite low. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by $3.39 between its high and low, representing a change of 0.559%. In the past week, the ETF has experienced an average daily volatility of 0.85%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either a lack of optimism regarding the company's future or that the ETF is undervalued, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the ETF could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $593.53. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $587.26, representing a decline of 3.36%. This exchange-traded fund displays minimal daily fluctuations, which indicates a low level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 31 days ago. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? QQQ exhibits several positive signals and is currently in a weak upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Thus, we believe it is a sound choice at this time, with expectations for further gains over the next 3 months. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this ETF from a buy to a strong buy candidate since our last evaluation. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 7th of October, we anticipate that QQQ will open lower by 3 cents, starting at $607.68. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.